told you. They're just not on it at all this morning. The tourists, that is, they're not focusing. They're not paying attention. Look, they were just told to move. Didn't they? Just not listening.
No, wait. They're changing the guards. Wait. You told once already. Wait, you told once already.
Top man, eh? That officer is like a hammer to a nail. Brilliant. That, I think personally, is the way it should be here. One warning, and then they should make them clean their stables with their mouth, hands tied behind their back on their knees. They should have to actually lick up the dirt from the floor. The crazy thing is actually for their own good. It's precisely to make sure that there's not a danger here, that you're not going to get trampled by the horses. But yeah, I like that officer. He's a top man. He's new. He only started here this year, but he's absolutely on it every time. Oh, hold on. Now I'm super confused. The captain's out in the yard. Look, standing behind the box. So wait, is he going to inspect the horses after they've been changed instead of before? We're on new ground here, folks. Okay, goodbye to lovely Reaper. He's off. Didn't even get the chance to the other one. Extraordinary. This is very unusual actually this morning. Exceptionally. In a good way. Okay, let's see what happens next. Look, he's going back in again. Now I'm super confused. I'm thinking new probably doesn't quite know which way it's done. Because every time they come out, inspect the horses at the front after they've finished with the gatesman and shitsman. Curious, eh? Right, back to the horse. What am I calling for this one? I actually have no idea. I wouldn't be surprised if it was tyranny. Nope, it's not tyranny. I can tell you that. Wait, I've just seen a little mark on the nose. We've seen this horse before. Which horse is it? It is Trojan. Yeah, Trojan, 100%. So the first one was Reaper. We don't know the other one. That was with Reaper. This one is Trojan. Gosh, it's massively packed. Look at this. Bearing in mind, guys, I'm at the bollards. I'm not far back. This is how many people are in front of me, between myself and the horse. A lot. I kind of wonder actually why people want to get pictures when it's this busy, because you're going to have numerous strangers. Hey, all good? Yeah? You're going to get a lot of strangers. Hey, good to see you for a while, all good? Yeah? You're going to get lots and lots of strangers in your pictures, people you've never seen before, because look, it's packed. Oh, Trojan's a little bit of a cheeky nipper. Oh. Here, honestly, just they're crowding the horse way too much already. It's completely ridiculous. They're really taking the you-know-what. Yeah, I did it on purpose. That horse was chill about it. This horse did not like the music at all. He was settled before, now look at it. Somebody's going to get bit. So Trojan at the other end, as I mentioned earlier, this horse 100% is Orion at this end. Oh my goodness, again, I swear I've seen this girl in 15 different pictures this morning already. Or is it me? See, the horse is just not in the mood at all. Extraordinary, isn't it, that some people don't actually realise that the horse doesn't want to play, and they persist. I told you this horse is not in a good mood this morning, look. This horse has had it. Not a happy horsey at all. Now, a meltdown on a Saturday with this many people is unusual. Moreover, the gatesman's coming out. Look at this. Gatesman's glancing over at his colleague on the horse. Yeah, taking him back in. That's the right call. Look at this, guys, look. Move back, Trooper said to everybody. Right, back into the box. Will the horse stay in the box though? That's the key. I have no idea what it was that set the horse off. Absolutely no idea at all. There was no noise, no flags, no music. Just boom, off he went. And this horse actually is usually pretty chill. I just saw it straight back over there without even realising or caring what just happened. I don't remember ever seeing issues here with Trojan before. What do we think, horsey folks? Is he sort of upset a little bit with the bit? What's going on today? Hard to tell, isn't it? Yeah, no one was even remotely clear, close to the horse. It was clear, right in front. But how quickly that horse zoomed out of the box and did the 360. Welcome back, ladies and gents, for part 2. A very, very brief pause. Curiously enough, a tour guide that I know was just mentioning to his group about the fact that sometimes there are incidents here and that things go a little bit wrong, because when he came to the yard he said to them there were no guards. I'm not sure why, so we were just talking. I explained, I showed his group what happened by just showing them my phone with the Daily Mail's front page. As you can see, the pause was very brief, less than 5 minutes. The chain is up. We saw the trooper popping up the chain, both chains, at the end of part 1. I don't know, folks, why we still have no jitsman or gatesman. I'm going to guess they're simply making sure that the trooper is okay, unpacking the kit, find out what's been happening over at Hyde Park with those missing horses, and most importantly of all, making sure that there's nothing that's gone awry some way to make so many horses freak out on the same morning. As I mentioned before, it can't be a coincidence that we had this issue with the horses. Most importantly of all, making sure that there's nothing that's gone awry some way to make so many horses freak out on the same morning. As I mentioned before, it can't be a coincidence that we had this issue with the horses. And just to update you on the story, guys, there are 4 people in hospital now from what happened this morning. There's the headline. It's a real pain to get it to focus. There it is. Anyway, it says 4 people in hospital after household cavalry horses bolted through London in 6-mile rampage. Extraordinary. I mean, really extraordinary. But there you have it. Even the police, I think, probably updating their colleagues in the military about what happened this morning, and of course about the trooper who was thrown this morning at the back. Something's happened to the horses then this morning. No, it can't be a coincidence.
No, it's not coincidence. One in the middle. Look. Wait. 1 second. Look.
So the horse is really trying to throw it.
Yeah.
So if both regiments are having problems with the horses this morning, it can't be a coincidence. Look. Just when we think we've seen everything, there's something new now. Every day.
Something happened this morning.
Yeah. Something's happened in central London. The traffic's pretty much stopped. It's not moving at all behind me. I don't mean the people, foot traffic either. I mean the actual traffic. Look at it, look. Meanwhile, I spot temptation. Not for me, guys, for her to go in the Archers. Get ready for it. One foot is on the guard's eyeballing him. He knows he's very close, but I think they're going to have a narrow escape, luckily. Not sure about this bro though. Okay, so of course they've somewhat sensationalised it, as the mass media always do, but the headline has now changed a little bit. 4 people in the hospital after household cavalry horses 6-mile London rampage. Soldier, inverted commas, screamed in pain when he was thrown off saddle. Oh, really? Hello? Of course you flipping scream in pain if you're wearing a cuirass and you go smack on the floor. Okay, but in total there were 7. Actually, wait guys, let me read you a little bit of the story. Hold on, it seems like it's being updated. 7 household cavalry horses, including one soaked with blood, ran loose in central London after throwing their military riders during their morning exercise. Okay, I mean they wouldn't have been wearing the cuirass in that case. 5 people, including a soldier who was riding one of the horses, were injured in 3 separate incidents this morning during the 6-mile rampage that lasted 2 hours. Wow. So some footage has been released. On the Daily Mail website, they've got, look at this. Not sure if it's clear, folks. Look at the horse, covered in blood on the left. Somebody in the car obviously managed to film that outside the barracks this morning. Not every day you're going to see a grey. It had to be the grey that got bloody, didn't it? If it had been one of the HCAV blacks, wouldn't have noticed the blood anywhere near as much. But obviously that's quite the sight. A grey trumpeter horse covered in blood. Hopefully, I don't mean this in any bad way, it wasn't the blood of somebody that was injured. I think it was because the horse ran into a bus or a car or something had happened.